Oh, it's such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. I am so good to see you. There is a couple of minutes of delay when I talk. This happens, and let me put on my um, computer so that I can see you. Sorry. I have seen already some people. Oh, that's so good. Yes, this is such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Hello, dear friends. It's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon, isn't it? So we are here in my backyard, and let's have a cup of tea together. And it's very rare that there is no much noise. Take your time. I prepare some tea, and today you will vote whether you will have this black oolong or this chrysanthemum bud tea. Oolong or chrysanthemum. Oolong or chrysanthemum. You can vote it. I will tell you the reason why I choose either of them. I will put up my computer, and you can prepare your hot water. And today I will do it special. I will use this teapot. And today we will talk. Oh, sorry. Oh, that is not a good one. So today we will talk about a little bit how to drink tea and tea etiquette. Etiquette. Um, so get yourself comfortable, and I will get myself start. We are in the right computer. Okay, I think we are good. It's a beautiful teapot. Thank you very much. Blue Rose Anchor. Blue Rose, thank you so much. Maybe one day I will plant a blue rose. This is a shout out to Blue Rose. Another day I will look for a blue rose in my backyard. Okay, now we are starting. Mhm. Such a beautiful, beautiful. So the water is boiling, and we have one bowl. Etiquette. That's so good. Etiquette. So today, and all these suggestions, all the ideas coming out. Oh, is your volume on Marilyn? What does it mean? What does it mean? Is your volume on Marilyn? I do not kind of understand. Hello from Tunisia. Tunisia, I need to put some jasmine at Tunisia. If you are from Tunisia, uh, I think there are some beautiful. Marilyn couldn't hear. Marilyn, I can hear you. Okay. Um, I will put myself on. And are you boiling your water? I am boiling the water. It's in my pot. Let me go live. Go to my channel, my Ing's channel, so that I can see you. Okay? Okay, we are starting. Tea is boiling. We got one vote for chrysanthemum tea. It is so beautiful. I will tell you why I choose this tea. In China, in summertime, you know, oh, a shout out to another friend, Antoinette, Sue, Antoinette. Every time I think about your name, I hear your name, I think about Marie Antoinette, and I think about eating some macaron. Okay, so chamomile tea and chrysanthemum tea. is more or less the same thing. It's chrysanthemum is usually a big, full-grown chrysanthemum flower. Chamomile is relatively small and the buddy kind. This is, you can call it chamomile, you can call it chamomile, you can call it chrysanthemum. This is the baby. And in summertime, just imagine in summertime, every place is so hot, and our food comes with nature. When the nature is hot, it has some fruits that goes against that hotness. This is why cucumber is in good production in summertime, because it's just so hot. We eat some cucumber to cool down. And this tea, I will put something like 10 of it. Okay, I go get the hot water, and you can also prepare your hot water. We can see the tea now. That's my husband. Say hello to him. I go get water, okay? Okay, our water is here. Now I will pour it in. Okay. We will see everything. Okay. I will put just, see this beautiful golden spoon. Oh, this is so good. Oh, so good. Sorry if you are discussing something. Two little spoon, maybe a little bit more. Okay. Three of these. Ooh. It might be too fragrance. Even the flies come here. To make sure that everyone sees it, I put two here. One, two, such a beautiful, beautiful one. Okay, so I have chosen this teapot because because it's it's one of the best teapot, I think. Okay, first, this is called 宜兴紫砂茶壶. Oh, oh, you do not move, okay? Okay, it's not moving. Thank you so much, Queen Ahab. Ahab. Queen Ahab, thank you so very much. A big shout out to you. Okay, This is 紫心宜兴紫砂茶壶. It's made of clay, and the grain of it allows the heat to expand. So this is why when we drink tea, if you use metal, use this stainless metal, the heat does not go out. So it's not very, the flavor is not, the tea is not breathing. You see, you are suffocating. The tea is suffocating. So it's not the best. And this one is relatively bigger grain, so there is heat can come out. And another story about this kind of teapot, this kind of teapot is that, okay, we are on the teapot. Yes, all the eyes on the teapot. Yes, and this is my father's teapot. And I don't think I have bought it. This must be 40 years something. And I cherish it, and I took it here. And in China, this teapot has a story. People who always use this teapot, they do not change. And they use the same teapot for a particular kind of tea. For example, if you drink oolong tea, they have a oolong teapot and always use oolong and do not wash it very much. Just rinse out and then put new oolong tea, put new water. Next time, rinse it out. Because Chinese people drink tea, there is a way saying it, 茶包水,水包茶. So 皮包水,水包皮, I think 茶包水,水包茶. So in the morning, you drink a lot of tea, and you are all enwrapped inside from yourself. It's all this tea that you are soaking into this water, this tea. And so it's very, oh, sorry. There is the door sound. I am a little bit distracted. Okay, let me continue. That's around 2 minutes, and I will read your comments a little bit later. Now I will just enjoy the tea and the story. So it's actually, this teapot is continuously and non-stoppingly, almost non-stoppingly being used. So it's not so necessary to wash it. Do not use detergent to wash. There is no other chemistry in it, just tea and hot water. And to a point, this teapot used for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, many, many years, there is the residue of the tea inside. And so the teapot itself has such a strong flavor, the clay absorb the tea flavor. So next time when you do not even need to put any tea, just hot water. The residue, the remaining from the tea, from the overuse of the tea, will give it a flavor. So people who is more serious about this tea, they have several kinds of teapot, this clay teapot. One for oolong, one for green tea, one for red tea. We are not so we are not so serious about it. So maybe we have only one is sufficient. I do have 3 or more, and some has better shape, some shape is not good. In China, those kind of teapots sets for very, very expensive price, very, very expensive price, because there is the choice of the clay, choice of the mud, the clay. and a particular place has the best quality clay. It smells good. It does not have smell, and it's refined. It's just the perfect grain, not too big, not too refined. I do not know much about it, but I know that that it's very the taste out of this really improve. There is a lot of a freshness from this tea. And another thing is about the shape. Some make it, oh, unbelievably beautiful shape and artistic shape. Some make into the shape of a fruit, make a shape into a car, a little card, make into a landscape, make into all kinds of we cannot even imagine. It's just such a piece of art. And the quality is very much deciding on the clay. Have to be from the right place with the right density. There nowadays it is easy to make it. It is easy to fake about the color and everything. But if you get the right thing, make sure you get the right clay. Okay, now we will pour the tea. We have two little flowers here. Okay, the first etiquette of drinking tea, beyond everything, if you go to Chinese restaurant, you will see that the teapot is here, and the mouse does not go facing you, does not pointing to you. This is a very, very, if I use this word, pet peeve, or it's a taboo in Chinese culture, that you do not point the tea, the mouth of the tea to a person. It's disrespect, and some people say it's okay, I will move it to me now. Do you want to still want to see the tea or want me to tell you the story? Okay, I will put it to myself. Okay, so if the tea mouse is facing the person is supposed to pay. Some people say this, and it's an old saying. Now it's not that serious. If you go to China, accidentally you point this tea pot to another person, it's people will not mind that much. Only they know that they haven't have a tea time with Hai Ying, right? Otherwise, it's okay. So try to avoid that. Uh, it's disrespect. It's just imagine you point something directly to a person is not so respectful. But if you go to Chinese restaurant, you will see there is in the middle is kind of a lazy Susie, right? It's a big rolling, rotating center. How do you avoid? Eventually, it will point to someone. Just to make sure it does not point to another person directly at the moment. When it turns, that you cannot do. Something like pointing to the side, not pointing to me, not pointing to another person, pointing to a side. That will be okay, very, very okay. Okay, about this chrysanthemum tea. This is a beautiful chrysanthemum. And there are a lot of stories in China about this chrysanthemum. And I love chrysanthemum. There is a very personal reason. It's one of my mother's favorite flower. And I think it speaks a lot about my mother. So I have some friends join in later. So this is chrysanthemum flower. This is a chrysanthemum flower bud. When this kind of flower, this kind of chrysanthemum tea open up, it will become around this side, um, a dollar, a little bit bigger than the dollar sign, a little bit bigger than the dollar sign. But this is not the huge. I have another kind of tea which is golden thread. It's a beautiful, big, huge, something like my hand face, my hand size, and that is different. This one is a very humble tea. Even the flavor you can feel. I think in nature everything is sorry. Everything is connected. Our appearance goes into our attitude. Do I make sense? If someone is beautiful, good looking, orgueillous, they are proud, they are not very humble. If someone is not so good looking, ordinary, they are more humble. Do I make any sense? This is a very humble tea. And the flavor is not overpowering, it's very light. You can smell it. Oh, this is a little bit of sweetness. And because it's the baby bud, it's not yet totally open up. So you can feel the use of this tea, of the undeveloped beauty of it. It's not like a good 30 years old full bloom woman. It's like a young lady, a little girl of, there is this purity, there is this innocence. You can feel it if you put your attention into it. And this tea is good to drink in the evening. It goes good to calm you down, and it's it's good for digestion. It's good for everything, and also since it is just so beauty, it's just very very good. Okay, why I choose chrysanthemum tea? Chrysanthemum, if you plant chrysanthemum, this flower, you know, in China there are different kind of flowers that each flower resemble or indicate a particular feeling. Rose is for rose, mostly peony. Peony is painted very much in China. Peony, I think, is a kind of a rose, a rose. It is for its gracious grace, for its grand and power and rich. And peony needs a lot of attention. We have a peony in there. And we know it needs a lot of water, a lot of nutrition, a lot of caring. So one person who can have peony flower is a person that the family is relatively rich, well established. And chrysanthemum, which represent another spirit, is the endurance. It's late come black horse. Peony opens on November, October, November, from September, October, November, when every flower is gone. Chrysanthemum is the flower that still keeps standing there and make the full blossom. So it is something when no one is already there, they already finished their full blossom, and the chrysanthemum can still keep that long. And if you plant any chrysanthemum or this kind of flower, you know, this is one of the longest lasting flower. A chrysanthemum can last. This one gone, another one come, and even each individual flower keeps very long time. It keeps something like 1 month, something. And in China, my mother likes it, and also a lot of ancient heroes likes this flower. There was a poem, 他日暴雨黄花一并开. There was one Chinese farmer king. He 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 just 皇朝. He was from a very humble family, and he worked hard and he fight he against everything, and finally he got it. He got into power, and what he said is that when everything is gone, I am not in a good condition, but one day I will have my full blossom. So he became the emperor. Not because he loved the chrysanthemum, he became the emperor. He used emperor to, to express his endurance, persistence, and stamina. Do I make any sense now? Okay, now I have seen a lot of people, a lot of friends coming here. If you come early, and or if you come late, bring up the question, and I will see. I cannot see very well, and if you make some. It is so clear for me. Oh, I am so happy. Shelley, thank you. Antoine, thank you. Antoinette, perhaps you will try going. Uh-oh. Maybe I can pin you if you. A lot of questions, very long, and I can. Now I will start to read. Okay? It's like only kind friends are allowed in her backyard. I'm, uh, I'm glad she invites us. And also, my sons always say, "Oh, what kind of incense do you like?" I do not. One friend, Blue Rose, asked, "What kind of incense do you like?" I do not use any fragrance. I do not use uh, anything. I think I like things natural, and if it is here, I like it. I do not use any incense. Do not use. I'm sorry. Maybe what I like rain on the on the dry land. The rain. I like the rain and the earth. I like grass cut. Those kind of fragrance I like. I like something, maybe pine tree. You break up a leaf. I will not break it. I will not break it. But when you break up a leaf, those kind of things, yes. And lavender. I I say one friend. Yes, natural scents is what I like. I like one friend mentioning lavender and things, not very much. Okay, I will need to tell you one trick. Romarin, rosemary. I took a cooking class in Paris. I think that was Cordon Bleu or Alain Ducasse. I forgot which one. I'm pretty sure it's Cordon Bleu. I took a class, and in French, the cooking chef, they are like fashion model. Wow, three of the cooking chef, they were sweet dessert, pastry and patisserie. They were like a fashion model, so well built. And he gave me one trick. So when you invite friends, remember this. When you invite friends before the dinner, you burn a rosemary, and it suddenly brings up this roast lamb and a lot of beautiful, and it's very, very, it immediately bring warmth. It's like uh, another time I went to an American a class. It's about job fair. There was one lady. She was talking about how to make a beautiful, happily family relationship. French and American, a little bit different. No discrimination, no nothing, just funny. And this lady said, every time when she knows her husband is about to come, she will do a pot of salty onion because the onion flavor will bring the feeling of family, of warmth. So we are all different. It is fun. Basil is beautiful. When you do basil with Capri salad, right? Is that Capri salad? Basil with mozzarella or burrata and tomato, and with balsamic vinegar, and um, just so simple. I like things simple. The food, I try to avoid garlic, onion, those things. I like simple. A lot of time, something so good. Yes, good food. Yes, cocoa butter. Oh, you. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. Magic. You bring so much interesting things. Yes, and I'm growing basil in my kitchen right now. Everything smells amazing. Yes, and my family, we go to usually in not Safeway, Safeway sometimes, Trader Joe, Whole Food, or any of these. They sell this pot live, uh, basil, basil, Basil. So we buy one pot, and each time make something, bring it, pick some, and let it grow. It brings a lot of liveliness and beautiful flavor. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, the tea. Come back to chrysanthemum. If you have question, hold on a little bit. This is very, very, very important. I love cucumber. Cool as a cucumber. I love cucumber. I love cucumber because of its waterness. And okay, next time when we do cooking class, okay, everyone, remember, you write, I will give you a poll or something. I will put a post, and you write down what you want to see. You want to see orange chicken, you want to see cucumber, you want to see quick pickle, instant pickle. Write down anything. It inspires me to cook things. And we will do another cooking class, 2 or 3 dishes. Okay, one thing, very, very important. Hold on the question, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum is so beautiful, it's so good, but there is a taboo. There is a taboo in Chinese. Chrysanthemum, do not, do not send flower, chrysanthemum flower, to people. Do not send chrysanthemum flower to people. It's not a gift. You can give anything, any other flower where I am aware of. Chrysanthemum flower is used to send to gift for other people when people die. It's a special occasion. It's condolences flower. Sometimes when you go to supermarket, you go to different store, you buy the flower, and there are chrysanthemum flower, there are other flowers combined together. No problem, no problem, because you are not in China. But if you give a Chinese family only chrysanthemum flower, only white chrysanthemum flower, it's for condolences. Try to avoid it. When it combined with others for the color, for the beauty of everything, it's totally accepted. And this may not be true that chrysanthemum flower may not be true. Maybe some people from different place have different rules, have different taboo, have different things. But as a general rule, try not to send white chrysanthemum flower, whole bunch of white chrysanthemum flower. For purity, you can find calla lily, you can find white rose, you can find other white flower if you want to send because of purity. Do not use white or yellow chrysanthemum, which is a cold color, which really calms you down. Do I make any sense? This is one Chinese culture. And if we talk about etiquette and talk about things, this you try to avoid. People, some especially old people, may know more. They may feel offended. Do I make any sense? One of these, yes. Try to avoid chrysanthemum. Okay? Okay? That's about it. And another thing, there is a myth that giving specific number. Yes, the number. Another thing, I was just about to talk about numbers. In China, we have one, if there is one number that is a taboo number, that is 4. 一二三四 it pronounced 四四思思死四. In Chinese, we have 4 tones. The first tone, 思 for this particular SI sound, 思, it could be sinking, it could be thread, many words. 死, there is not such a word. 死 is death. So the number 4 is death. So in China, in mainland China, there is a 4th floor. I used to live in 4th floor. You can live in 4th floor. But I think in Singapore or Southeast Asia, in some places, people are more taboo for the number 4. It's not all over, but for some particular place, it is more, the floor, the building does not have 4th floor. 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor, 5th floor. So they jump 1 floor because it pronounced the same as death. Myself, I do not have any taboo about it, but usually I try, if I go shop to buy zucchini, to buy cucumber, I buy 1, 2, 2 is not enough. 3 is good. 3 is a good number, I will tell you later. But 4, I will definitely avoid 4. I go 5, not so good, because 5, 五, it pronounced nothing. It's the same pronunciation of nothing. So I avoid 4, I avoid 5, purely because of its sound. I buy 6. If you see, every time I buy tomato, I buy 6. Cucumber, I buy 6. And zucchini, I buy 6 or 8. Number, any number that is pair is a good number. If you get invitation from a Chinese family for a wedding, Chinese wedding, pay attention. Usually, usually, majority of the time, especially back in China, no single number, no odd number. It's always pair number. It's always even number because it's pair, because the family will stay in pair. If single number, if odd number, maybe they will end up in divorce. Okay, I have 63 likes. Give one more like. We go to 64. That is an even number. Hello, bring it on, bring it on. Oh, we got 77. 77 again. Bring it on. Okay, so if marriage, December is 12, right? So December more, January not so much, February more, April more marriage, and June and August, October, December, this more, and most important is the date. Second, fourth, I don't think fourth. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Shelley. So so we all know when we choose our wedding day, right? So fourth, 6 is a good number because also it comes from the sound. Liu, 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 Liu. Try to pronounce it. Liu, Liu. Even my son's name is Liu. Liu, Liu is very smooth. Liu, Liu, 大顺. Liu, Liu. It's just very easy to pronounce. And in north of China, especially in Beijing, my part, 6 is a lucky number. And in China, we use one hand to indicate number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8. Pa, pa. This is pronounced 8. 9, 10. Okay, now I do in Chinese. You can hear the sound and get the connection. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 轻轨 5, 轻轨 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, pa, 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 pa. It comes from the sound 八 pa, 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 9. It looks a little bit like the shape of 9. 10, 10, 10, 10. 10 also it's solid. The sound, it connects with solid, so it's 10. Okay, yes, we have the odd number. We have an odd number of likes. Make one more. Yes, we are right. Okay, so try to avoid odd number. Use even number. And so 6 is a good number because it's easy to pronounce. It's for smooth. Do you have to? Smoothness. 六六大顺. It's just smooth, goes well. 六. Another number in China, in north of China, is not so much, but in Guangdong, in south of China, Cantonese, they say 八, 8 is fa. It pronounced the same as prosperous. In the old time, we do not care too much about 8. Now people care about 8 because Guangdong, south of China, this is another part of Chinese history. South of China was the first to open up after Deng Xiaoping, one of a very wise Chinese leader. So he started market economy, and China, south of China, start to open up, becomes very prosperous. That was 40 years ago or something. That was very prosperous. And then people go to south of China to do business, and south of China's language becomes a la mode. It's like if you speak a dialect from Mountain View, my part of people will not care so much. If you speak a New Yorker or Los Angeles, like keeping up with somebody, it's kind of a la mode. And even the language from that particular place becomes a la mode. Ba, so 8 is pronounced hello. Okay, so 8 pronounced same as prospers, so people like to use it. Now, if in China, the telephone number 888 sells for millions of dollars, car number, telephone number, what else? What else? House number, maybe. Anyway, especially the car plate. If you have a 888, 888, you do not need to say anything. You are billionaire. You, we know. You are even better than Geo Bates. You are even better than Beth Jezos. Yeah, because of the number. The number itself is a good indication. Okay, so 888. Oh my goodness, random. Oh my gosh, we have a billionaire here who has a number, telephone number is 888. If you see, even, yeah, people have different things. Here in America, you will buy a plate with the company name and and the different, sometimes company name, or I love you, mom loves dad, or dad loves the son's name, or yeah, it sells for different price. You are on the right track. Oh man, you are on the right track. I love when we chat like this. This is a wonderful family. This is a beautiful family. If you have a telephone number 666 689, and also 9 is a good number because 9 is infinity. If you have a telephone number who has 9, I think almost, if you have telephone number who has 6, one of these 6, have an 8, have a 9, you are all set. You are all set. If you have 2 of them, yes. 9. Why do we like 9? 9 is the last number in the 10-digit number, right? 9 is the last a la mode. Okay. Because 9 is the last number. One more number is rotating again, is 10, right? So in Chinese, 9 is, let me have some tea. Are you having your tea, this beautiful tea? I will take this one out and enjoy my tea. Oh, this is good. Okay, I will drink it properly. Next time, I will show you the guy one. I didn't use the guy one. Guy one, you will hold this way, another way. 9 is infinity. So 9 is the last number. A lot of Chinese word, when there is connected with 9, it means no ending, infinity, prosperous. 9天, night sky, you go to 9天, you go to infinity, something like it. Another thing, if you climb to a Chinese imperial palace or temple, maybe temple. I am not very completely sure because there is a hierarchy. If you go to Forbidden City, that is a Chinese imperial place. If you go to Forbidden City in Beijing, the steps, you go up the steps, go to the palace. It's either 9, 18, 27, 36. It's either 9 or the multiples of 9. It's always, if you go there, pay attention to count the steps. It's always this. And I think in China there is a hierarchy, a particular ranking can wear a particular clothes. Later we will go to color. First we go to the number. Particular ranking can use. I forgot. Next time when I go to Chinese temple, I will count it again. But Forbidden City, that is for sure. Everything is 9, 18, 27, multiples of 9, because they are imperial. They are the king, not king. They are the emperor. They are, yes. As for color, there is one particular color that is only for the imperial. Yellow, Chinese yellow, Chinese imperial yellow. It's a little bit like this yellow. If you are a minister, you cannot wear that color. You will have your level of color. And if you wear that, you might be in trouble. In the old time, not now. Now everyone can wear whatever color. But if you see a temple is particularly golden color with yellow, that is their level. That is the imperial level. Gold and yellow. Yellow, not gold. Not red, not red. Red is for marriage, red for... Why do we use red? Do you want to listen to another story? Bring it on. Let me see how you love me. Say yes, or if you want to go. Good question. Yes, yes. Okay, red. Okay, red. Another story. Okay. It's way too early to tell this story, but anyway, I will tell you this story. It's about Chinese red envelope. Chinese red envelope in New Year's time. In Chinese New Year, at the Chinese New Year's Eve, the family will give the young children, give the youngs red envelope. Only older give the youngs as a caring. And if the young people give to old, is a respect. It's not the same story. But the old people, every year, I give my children red envelope. The real envelope is coins. The story comes like this. Once upon a time, in old time, there was a monster in the village. Every year, the monster will stay the whole year and only one night. This is a good, bad, medium monster. He will not do anything, only at the at the Chinese New Year's Eve, he will wake up and come to the village to eat young children. That's scary, right? To eat young children. So every young children died. But there was only one family. The young children didn't die. People ask, what happened to your family? Your child did not die. The family told them, I love my children. So I want to give them some money to bless them. So before the night, I prepared a pocket of money, coins. In China, if you know, Chinese money is like this. This is the shape of Chinese money with a hole inside. It's a circle with a square hole inside, so that you can put a thread, go through, and it's 一吊钱. It's a thread of money of $1, a thread of money, $10, a thread of money, $100, something like it. So it put into a thread. And this little boy got this money, and he was so curious, and he could not sleep. So in the night, he always go to the money and to dilling, 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 count the money, count the money. And when he count the money, he will make noise. Everyone was sleeping, so the monster will know everyone was sleeping and come to eat the baby. But this little boy, this little baby, always count, 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 and always make the noise. So when he was feeling asleep, almost fall asleep, and the monster came, and suddenly he was thinking, oh, I still need to count the money. So he still count. So always make a noise. So that dilling, dilling, dilling sound money. It's a copper coin, copper coin. Always make sound. So the monster did not came to eat him. That's the tradition of Chinese red envelope. So this is why Chinese give envelope as a blessing, as a protection from monsters, from sickness, from evil spirit, from all these bad things. Fun story, right? Okay. We are coming to an interesting story. Yes. Okay. Oh, so it's put into the red envelope. Red because the monster is afraid of red color. The monster is afraid of red color. I do not why we made it like that. Maybe my story was not. So this is why in Chinese, in the door, there is a couplet. Couplet. On the left side, write some beautiful words. On the right side, write some words, but always in red color to scare off. The monster is afraid of red color and afraid of coins. So if I think it's the same as a Christmas gift. The Santa came. I hope there's no young people here because it's a magic. Thank you so much, GB. Thank you so much. Oh, this is very special. GB, your generosity means so much to me. It keeps me going. I cannot thank you enough. It makes our time is just interesting, and it improves my skill of storytelling. I tell this story. I have already practiced this story 10 years ago when I teach Chinese, and every year at that time I will tell this story. Thank you, GB. I will tell this story, And now for a long time I didn't teach Chinese. I teach art and other things. For a long time I didn't tell this story. Suddenly come up. I need to practice, sharpen my storytelling skill. Have a lot of stories. If you bring up goodness, I will bring up your stories. Okay. Um, so that's any question about it? What do you thread of chili? I think it's also because of its color and because of its red is always a good chili, 辣椒. I will check it. In American, chili means 吉利 actually. It means good luck. It means good luck. It mostly for its color. And it's like when chilies put together, it's like a firecracker, right? So firecracker is the sound that scare away the monster also. This is why people, Chinese have a firecracker. It's exactly the shape of a red chili, right? Can you tell me more about the symbol of red? Okay, let me go to, I'd love to go to China. Yes. I think I have just checked with my family a couple of days ago because every year in summer I go back to China. And for a long time, I didn't go to China for 1 year. Last year I didn't go. I asked my family if I want to go back China, and they tell me that 2 weeks uh, quarantine. So yes, I have lived in France, and it's 2 weeks quarantine, or maybe now it's even extended. So wait until you know you can travel there. Make sure everything is good. It's different system. China has a very strict system, and it works. It works for that particular system. Everyone has to wear mask. Everyone try to get a vaccine, and it's a lot of effort to make to to control, to manage such a huge country with such a huge population. I hope through this we can have a more understanding of different culture, different people. We are on this planet, have different color of skin, different feature. We all have good will, good, we are different, but something works here may not work there. Something works there may not work here. Do not judge. Open our heart. Accept things different and respect. It's a beautiful country. 4,000 years, thousands years of history, the temples, the stories, and the philosophy, and the deep philosophy and deep, profound spiritual quality. It's a lot to share to this world. Okay. Some people hands red chili in the mirror of the car to keep accidents, and they pass. I passed it, shake the chili. Oh, really? That chili? Maybe that's south of China. In my place, we are not so much into this chili thing. And also, I came from Beijing, north of China. Not so much chili planted. In a particular place, Sichuan, everything is chili. You go to Sichuan, you cannot even eat. And sometimes you ask a food, no spice. They cook you a food, no spice. But the spoon, the pot has some spice remaining and it's already killing you. It's so spicy. Okay, let me see. There is no normal. Everyone is different. Make everything, yes. There is not, there is no normal. Yes, I think if we could all get good understanding of each other, yes, good understanding and good appreciation of different things. In any culture, in any place, anywhere, there are good and there are bad. There are people bad in any culture. There are people good in any culture. What plant in China we have and do not have in America? I cannot think about what plant China have, but uh, I I think one of the thing, the ginkgo tree, as I heard, is one of the dinosaur tree. I do not know very much, but in China there are some plants more 杨树, 法国梧桐, poplar tree. There are some particular trees more popular. Anyway, this question is a little bit beyond my knowledge. I'm sorry for it. I do not see any plant that is here and not there. I do not see yet. That is very true. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Sadly, many places in the world are drifting into. It is true. When any country, anything at the beginning of the regime, it's good. And when the power is out of control, we do not talk about politics, trees, flowers, and things I know. A lot of things I do not know. Sound of bell keeps bad lucks away. Blue rose, your grandma, part Native American. So interesting. Is there a tea natural medicine that help for pollen, dust, allergy? I am not. Oh, 张家界. Oh wow. I 张家界. No, I haven't been to 张家界. I think what is the movie was shoot there. I went to 九寨沟, not 张家界. Kevin and the spoon box were always fun. Okay, next time we will do spoon box. Okay. I do not know anything too much deep. I try to avoid to give advice because I am not qualified. But one of the thing you can see on my, maybe I can show you on my store, this straw, let me show you. Yes. Oh, yes, it is here. Can you see this Hawthornberry tea is very good. And chrysanthemum tea, Hawthornberry tea. It's one of the most popular medicine. When we were young, we ate it because we cannot buy food. I have told that story. It's 3 cents a bowl made of it, combined with some paste. Hawthornberry is very good. And drink more water. Lemon honey is always good. Hawthornberry, some acidity is always good. Chrysanthemum is always good. Okay. Live your life to the fullest. What life advice I would like to give to a young person? Make mistake and live your life. Don't be afraid, and don't be intimidated by other people. You are not valued because you are prettier than others, you are better than others. You are more valued for your trueness. I have a video, the advantage of disadvantage. Tonight, I will make it uh, public. It's all about my weakness, my flaws, and use it to the best. Yeah. Okay. Now I will see if any questions. Been to the UK. I have been to the UK. I succeed because blue rose. I need to. Blue rose, don't go. I am about to finish, but I will end up with this. Okay? I failed again and again. Another Chinese story. This is for us to ending today. In Chinese, the language is very interesting. One emperor, one emperor asked two generals. One general said, "How is your fighting?" The emperor asked him, "How is your fighting? How is you fight in the war? How was your performing?" And the general said, "I have fighted many times and I failed many times. 屡战屡败. Many fights, many fail." The emperor was not happy. He was gone. Another general came. Same thing. He failed all the time. He said, 屡败屡战. Many fails, but many fights. Every time I fail, every time I keep on fighting. 屡战屡败屡败屡战. Fail. Never stop there. Every time you fail, you keep on fighting. Thank you very, very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do, 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 do. Next time, I will do live painting. I think I will do just painting, just painting. Maybe not much talking because we want to make it, we will improve our way of this communication, make it into a more meaningful, more interesting thing. Painting will be done, cooking will be done, lemon curd, yogurt, what else? Bring it up. Tea time, all this. Yes, if you have any interest, write it down. We can do, we can manage. Not only beneficial for me, but also beneficial for you, for everyone. Thank you very, very, very much. Please go, please go. Bye-bye. Please say bye-bye and go. Please, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Press the button. Bye bye. Bye bye.